Hey guys, Sci-Fi Guy 2094 here. I'm going to be doing a quick birthday unboxing. Just gifts that I got for myself mostly. So I have a couple things here. So this deal was on grub.com. If you go to Grub, they have a deal where it is, I believe, 2 Blu-rays for 20 bucks. So it was for like the previous year, for like 2024. So basically it's got like a bunch of films from 2024, and they have a deal where it is 2 DVDs for 16 bucks. So you can get 2 DVDs, 16 bucks, 2 Blu-rays, 20 bucks. So the ones that I chose are, let's see, let's get this first one here. Is a movie. This is an independent film. I have done a review on this one. It's a super good film. It is Monolith. So if you haven't seen my review on that, go to my Sci-Fi tab and click on my review. You know, honestly, this could be considered more like supernatural horror or sci-fi horror. It's kind of ambiguous in that way because we don't know the origin of these strange little black boxes, these mysterious boxes that these people are finding. So you could say it's sci-fi horror or supernatural horror. This film's great. There's only one on-screen actor, and it's incredible. It's very intriguing. She keeps you engaged, and it's just a really good movie. So that's Monolith on Blu-ray. I really like the, wow, that's cool. Look at the disc there. You got like these little sound waves. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They got a little flyer in here for some upcoming films. Well, The Beast Within, I know that came out already. So, yeah, obviously this was 2024. And some sites, they have it as 2023. So, depending on what region, I guess it could have been a 2023 film or a 2024 film. But anyway, that's Monolith. Very good film. Just nice, simple, just a single Blu-ray disc there. It's got one of these snap cases, which is pretty cool because you don't really see those that often. So anyway, front, back, starring Lily Sullivan. I guess she was in Evil Dead Rise. I watched that movie one time, so I guess that's one of the actresses in that film. So there's that. Very, very good movie. Second movie. Told you guys it was on my list. I got Aquaman 2, officially titled Aquaman and the Last Kingdom. So this is definitely one I wanted to check out. It has a slipcover. So this one is on HBO. I just never got around to watching it. So I figured, it's on sale. Like, it was 10 bucks, so I might as well grab it. So this is actually the final DCEU film. So it's kind of like, you know, if I like the film, it may be like, oh, wow, that's really great. But then there's nothing to look forward to because they ended the DCEU. So I don't believe that this film is as bad as everyone says it is. Like, I don't think it's, and I haven't seen Joker 2, but I seriously doubt it's as bad as they're saying Joker 2 is. Like, everybody hates Joker 2. I haven't seen Joker 2. It probably does suck, but I seriously doubt Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is as bad as that. So this is the Blu-ray. Pretty cool disc. It's got the Aquaman logo. Obviously the title of the film. So it's kind of like green. That's pretty cool. Anyway, there's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom Blu-ray. And there's the digital code I set down so no one can see it and steal the code from me. So that's pretty cool. Again, go to gruv.com, gruv.com, and they may have this deal going on still. So that's that. Let me go, and I'm gonna get this box here. This one actually just came today. All right. Oh wow, it's a steelbook. I didn't know that. I did not know this was a steelbook. That's cool. I was like, why is it so cold? That tends to happen to metal. So anyway. And if I'm being honest, this movie would be a perfect pairing if you're going to do a double feature with Monolith. This is a sci-fi movie that deals with communication with otherworldly beings. I've done a review on this film under my Sci-Fi tab. I'm sure you guys know what this movie is. So let's go ahead and, wow. Got a steelbook here. Wow, that is cool. That is super cool. Look at that. So we have Arrival. Look at the blue. That is awesome. This is directed by Denis Villeneuve. He's one of my favorite filmmakers in Hollywood right now. It's based on a short story by Ted Chiang, I believe, called Days of Our Lives, I think. So it's based on that novel. No, it's not a short story. I think it's like a novel. I think it's like a full novel. But basically this deals with these aliens that come to Earth, and all these linguistics are hired by militaries around the world to try and communicate with these aliens to see if they're here to harm us or help us. So yeah, there's the front, there's the back. Says there are days that define your story beyond your life, like the day they arrived. So man, this is a really cool steelbook if you look at that. Let's open it up real fast here. Okay, so we have, that's a digital code, and then we have two discs. We actually have a Blu-ray. This is a Blu-ray, and then we actually have a DVD back there. This movie is on 4K. I don't really get 4Ks because I don't necessarily think 4Ks are imperative for movie experiences. So that's Arrival. Like I said, if you guys haven't checked out Monolith, check that one out. These both work great as a double feature because they deal with communication with otherworldly or supernatural beings and trying to decipher languages. So very interesting. I would definitely pair these with with each other as a double feature. So there's Monolith and there's Arrival. That's just a suggestion from me as far as a double feature. Obviously, you guys can make your own decision. And this last one here is, I was actually pretty inspired by watching, I watched Nosferatu, and I was like, okay, it's a really good film. It's a nice gothic horror film. And so if you guys don't know the story or like the origin or like the legality of Nosferatu, basically that film that came out in 1922, it was categorized as like an unauthorized adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. So they changed the names in the film to avoid obvious copyright. But the heirs of Bram Stoker, they won the lawsuit. So all the films all the copies of that film were supposed to be destroyed, and obviously some made it out, and that's where we got the Nosferatu film from 1922. And he's been a mainstay, I guess, in vampire films ever since. So anyway, I had to go back to the original, the quintessential, the epitome of vampire lore, and that is The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is a Dracula film. It's based on just one chapter of Bram Stoker's novel, which I believe they are going from what is current day, I guess it would be Transylvania. There's like some, let me see. Where? Okay, so it's from Carpathia, which I think is in Transylvania, to London. Obviously, they figure out there's something not right with their cargo. This movie I actually haven't seen, so I'm actually really excited for this. The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Super, super cool. It looks good. Reviews kinda aren't really good for this movie, but honestly, I think it'll be all right as like a. The thing is, this movie takes place in one location. They're just on the ship the entire time when they're going to London, which I think it ups the ante for like the fear aspect. So I think it'll be a good movie. Again, I haven't seen this one yet. So you got your DVD there and your Blu-ray. And obviously there's the digital code as well. Actually, speaking of vampires, let me grab something real fast as well, because this is a film that I got recently. Alright, I'm back, and I have Daybreakers. So I'm going to open this up. Daybreakers is, I haven't seen this film since I was a kid. Basically, from what I remember, there are vampires. It's like a modern day setting, and the blood supply from like humans is basically running out. So they come up with like this artificial blood, and they're trying to figure out a way to like sustain themselves and make sure that humans don't go extinct so they don't lose their food source. Basically, in a nutshell, that's what the movie's about, from what I remember. You got Ethan Hawke, Sam Neill, Willem Dafoe, all on the cover, and Isabel. I don't know who Isabel Lucas is, but she's in here as well. This one is just a simple, just a standard Blu-ray. No digital code, no DVD. Boom. There you go. Daybreakers. Just a single Blu-ray. Nice, simple, easy. All right. So now this next one is a gift for myself as well. If you guys have children, you may want to tuck them away somewhere. You may not want them to see this. All right. So I have a very awesome photo. I hope this doesn't get banned. But if you guys know Miss Danny, she's like she's an adult entertainer, let's just say that. So it's like a signed little photo. So that's pretty cool. Stickers, I believe. So we got like little cutout little stickers. Miss Danny. Okay. And then we got a lighter. So, oh, and it works. Perfect. All right. Next, last but not least, this is actually a Christmas or a birthday present from last year. My brother got me this on my last birthday, and it's been in the box the whole time. So I'm actually finally going to open this thing up. As you guys can see, it's DC. Alright, cool. So we have Shazam, originally known as Captain Marvel, which what was his original name? And he was around before Marvel's Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel, I guess, didn't copy his name, but there was a lawsuit with Captain Marvel, and he was accused of being too similar to Superman. And there was like a whole lawsuit with that. And then I guess eventually he just became a DC character because he wasn't originally a DC character. I don't know. A lot of stuff went on back in the early days of comics. But I believe this is... I believe this is the one from Fear of the Gods, right? The DC EU film. Okay, so... Well, this is just like the Diamond Select, I guess. So, I don't know if this is necessarily the movie version, but whatever. So, there he is. Obviously, he's got the nice crimson red outfit on, and he's wielding a lightning bolt. Yeah, pretty cool. A little bit of I don't know, a little bit of impurities and imperfections on the face, if you can see real close there. But overall, pretty cool sculpt. I will, as you guys can see in the back there, the Black Adam figures there, the Black Manta figures up top. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting him... Well, he can't quite fit there. But I'll move some things around and I'll get him up on a shelf because, yeah, he's got a super awesome pose. You know, looks pretty badass. Just like, you know, like he's ready to just like go to work, you know, like a super godlike pose. You know what I mean? So anyway, that is Shazam. There's front. You got the side, other side, and the back with the cape. Pretty awesome. And there's the top. And obviously, you got a cool base. It's like a boulder that he's standing on. So anyway, there's Shazam. And that is my little birthday gift haul.